This is going to be the easiest Chinese start you've come across, alright? So let me show you how. So first thing first, we're going to queue loot. And then we're going to have all our idle villagers go to the straggler while we get our sheep down. That's pretty simple, a bit easier. Get only one sheep to scout. Now, by the time these guys, this cow comes back, you get all of them there. And literally, time 25 seconds till you idle your TC. The reason I'm telling you this is because within 25 seconds, you will be able to queue another build. There you go. There you go, guys. From 30 seconds to 55 seconds is how much it idled. And then you shift queue. So what we're going to do here, we're going to have 7 on food. Very simple, guys. Just 7 on food. And then we're going to have 3 on wood. Now, why do we go for 7? It's to sustain the constant idle TC, constant villager production. Sorry, I don't know. What was I saying? Constant idle TC. Yeah, sure. All right, there we go. There we go. So, hardly idling the TC. And get all your sheep under the TC right away, because we need to make sure we're going. Now, the reason we're having 3 on wood is because we can have a variety or variation of our map gens. So we might have like 6 on 6 chickens. We might have 7 rabbits. We'll have deer. So it's a good practice to do that. And now, once we have 3 on wood, we can finally go for our boar. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send the next one. And remember, you have 15 pop, so you don't have to build a house till you have to build a house, which is at 13 pop. So what we're gonna do is send one more to food, and then the 13th will goes to build 2 houses. Now, if we had 7 on 7 rabbits or chickens, then we would focus on getting our mill down first, which is basically after the 13th pop. So now we're on 13th pop. We go and build a house real quick. Just a little bit late on that, but I think I will pull through. And now it's the usual build order from here, guys. Now, what to do as Chinese in terms of opening, right? Oops. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. Just a second. That's fine. Well, 1 second to that 25 seconds doesn't make a lot of difference as Chinese, because the power spike you get with those extra villagers is unmatched. All you got to do is survive your Feudal Age. That is it. Now, when you turn to 17 pop, you build another house. Well, I'll just do it earlier so that I don't get housed. You can also follow my route there. And now it's time to get the second boar. Just in time before all of the sheep under your TC gets done, right? So there we go. And now the next villager will go make a mill, and we should be able to click up soon. We can send the one right away to build a mill, and there we go. There we go. 1 shot, and there we go. Building the mill, sending 2 more. We'll do a 20 pop. It's always great to do a 20 pop build with the Chinese, and the best opening by far is the scouts opening. And yep, now you can go ahead and scout your opponent, have 1 cow on the right, 1 just on top, and take half. There we go. And we should be able to get enough food to click up, hopefully. If not, you can always queue 1 more villager. They do recommend to have, say, push deer, right? But that's for pro levels. This is the absolute worst thing that will happen to you is you basically clicking up on 21 pop, which is not that bad, because you're gonna have a bit of a power spike. Like I said, starting a wall is the best thing to do here with the Chinese. This is what I prefer doing, and this is where you start taking stuff off food, and so that you have enough for that barracks eventually, which you already do, as you can see, because we had 3 on when you start walling. And this is gonna be the answer to those Feudal Age aggressions. If you've scouted your opponent by now, you can start quickly resource walling, which is pretty helpful here in this scenario. As you can see, I'm already resource walling, and then you can send the rest to your wood line, your stragglers, or you can even send some to long distance, your rabbits. Now, that's pretty much it, guys. This is your Chinese start. From here, I can, start building a barracks. It's just a perfect way to get Chinese done low elo style. So thank you guys for watching, and peace.